Hey everybody, welcome back to Northernlion Plays Dead Cells. Oh god, is that loud for everybody or just for me? We beat the boss on yesterday's run. Infantry bow. Regular old blood sword. Assault shield. I kind of like the assault shield. I'm going to use this for a little triangle swap right now if you don't mind. Because we want that there, we want this there. You weren't all that good. No, trust me, I know that. I've got the commenters telling me that already. It fires so much faster than the previous bows. I haven't played Dead Cells in a couple of days, but I'm hoping that I can get my, I was gonna say get my D-legs back beneath me, because, you know, C-legs is what you get. You've been away from the ocean for a while as a sailor. See, I say this as a hardy seaman. Gross. But D-legs, despite standing for Dead Cells legs, sounds a little incorrect. We gotta go. I solicited on Twitter, the home of all useful information. Give me that grenade one. Sit your butt down. No, okay. I solicited on Twitter where the heck I should go. And it seems like I'm starting to piece together the way that things work in this game. But if you wanna be with me, baby, there's a price to pay. I'm a genie in a bottle, baby. You gotta rub me the right way. If you want to get the mummy rub, you have to go to the old sewers. Now you can get to the old sewers via the promenade, or you can get to the old sewers via Con Dios, or you can get to them via the toxic sewers. So I guess we'll just see, you know, as things present themselves. I kind of feel like the smart idea, although it's going to screw us over when it comes to getting past timed floors. It seems like the smart idea is to explore this floor as much as possible, you know, pick up every available advantage that we can get. And it's, you know, nice on the first floor here. I'm starting to feel like I barely have to even pay attention here. So I'm gonna go for something a little different here. Again, I've been soliciting feedback for this series, and definitely like the biggest item of feedback is use teleporters. But people have also said to me, oh, shield man, that one of the most important things to upgrade, I'll deal with you in a second, is skills. Not because it lowers the cooldown, wow, that's embarrassing, but because it helps you deal substantially more damage with your whatever your skills are. So the more the merrier when it comes to that, I suppose. I mean, that dude got nuked down in like half a second there. I gotta be honest, the infantry bow is pretty sweet. I would prefer if, you know, it one-hit enemies as kind of like a comeuppance for us having to get right up in their faces, but for right now, I can't really complain. We should heal up. And then, I mean, kind of want to go a different path, but I think I'm just going to take the Promenade of the Condemned because I know that I know what enemies it gives us, and then we'll go to the old sewers and things will get funky down there. So, the Force Shield, many people have suggested that this is, well, one person in particular on Twitter has suggested that this is a game-critical path to take. Shields are largely not that amazing on a visceral level as compared to some other upgrades that you can get in the game. However, the Force Shield supposedly, at least for this person's playstyle, made beating the final boss, you know, a possibility, which for me seems like an otherworldly skill, considering that I've barely beaten the first boss. Some people, I had one person tweet me, I don't understand today's youth, you know? I don't think I'm old, I think I'm just out of touch. Which I take not as a compliment, but it just is what it is. He said, good job beating that first boss. He was a real roaster. I don't know what that means. The only kind of roasting that I'm familiar with in that level is like a coffee roaster. What are you saying? He works at like a JJ Bean or something like that? I don't see, that's a lower mainland special right there for all my Vancouver boys and girls out there. So if this leads to the old sewers, we're going to take that and okay, let's do it. Maybe we want to explore all the way to the end of this and then come back to the old sewers, but I ain't about that lifestyle. Dude, you want a good job in the Dead Cells universe? Become a door manufacturer. Triggers a force field when you parry, poisons enemies when you parry. Alright, sorry, infantry bow. I don't really think we can roll a bow shield combo. It just seems like there's a effectively 0% chance of that actually working out well for me. So we should try against an enemy we're already familiar with. I think poison is almost like a new status effect for us as well. I can't remember if we've seen it. We haven't seen it very much. Certainly bleed we see all the time, but we should try to land a parry on an easy enemy. You don't need that carrot yet. And see what we can get out of it. Alright, so that's like a terrible start, obviously. Right, mushroom boys. What is the secret of your power? Mushroom boys! Won't you take me far away from the mushy mush? So, I mean, another tip that I got frequently, and I certainly would not disagree with, is take it a little slower. Seems to be working out pretty well so far. No parrying to be done on this guy. And we're going to get another level of skill upgrade, which is a little silly. But you know what? This level 1 grenade is going to pop the F off any second now. And what more does the body need than one level? It might actually be a grenade level 2, so don't let me slander it too much. Hit me. No, not like that, though. There's a freaking mushy up here. It's so mushy. Mushy shroom and oh, I didn't mean for you to die because I wanted to parry. Come on. Dude, that's what I don't get. Like, I've been using these shields. What does defense to breached mean? It might not actually be as bad as I'm thinking. Like, maybe it's not, obviously it's not as bad as like shields being broken, but I guess it means you just can't use it for consecutive hits or something like that. Like, it also, I can't tell if I have a force field on me. This guy can't seem to hit me at all. Okie dokie. Either way, this is going okay so far. I can't tell. I'm trying to look at, like, my character to see if I have some visual impact from getting a shield. But this one's all about the mummy rub. If I upload this episode and the title of the episode is not... Okay, we gotta beat this elite guy, I think. And the title of this episode is not Mummy Rub, something's gone terribly wrong. Oh, it's this elite jerk who kills me every freaking time. Okay, heal up, heal up. Play it cool. Good lord. They won't let me rub the mummy yet. So, for right now, I'm kind of feeling like I should be a cheesemonger. Because what I'm doing right now is creating cheese to help me defeat this boss. Because I, like, don't really feel the urge to fight him on his own terms. Occasionally in this game, I do fight enemies on their own terms. I usually end up regretting it, so... Abusing game mechanics seems like a more appropriate way for me to perhaps kill this guy who... He doesn't quite one-tap us, but he almost... Oh! He almost one-taps us. Straight up, if we at least kill this guy, I don't really care if we live. Of course, it would be better if we did. Teleportation rune. This rune permanently gives you the ability to use the teleportation statues. That's great news. I'm gonna take a sip of caffeine here as a reward. Thanks a lot, Pavlovian conditioning. What a loud cup. This rune permanently gives you the ability to use the teleportation tombs. Let's go. Mummy rub. Mummy rub. I said the boom boom beat in my heart. We got the mummy rub, so again the game can start. Gotta get down to the fjords. This is Wake Me Up Before You Go, just botched miserably. Dude, I can't stop getting my defense breached here. It's like I'm the freaking 2016-2017 Vancouver Canucks. Hi-yo, but really. We iced a team full of, like, 19-year-olds. Okay. Meat Grinder 4. That's what I call my genitals. Damage taken reduced by 10%. Poison enemies that hurt you. That doesn't seem like it's worth $34.50. Grenade 4. Lightning Bolt 4. That seems too dangerous right now. Damage plus 35%. I mean, this seems like a no-brainer. Then we don't have enough gold to buy anything else anyway, so it's easy money, y'all. Then we get a strength upgrade. Straight up, we desperately need a an HP upgrade. So I'm feeling the burn a little bit there. I certainly would not... That's pretty terrible. Wouldn't mind coming across like an exit or something. Alright. Confirmed. That's sweet as heck. I hate this guy. Especially without having like a good way to deal with exploding enemies that can probably like one-tap us. Strikes me as a little dicey, but we got good like damage dealing potential right now. That's a blueprint. I don't know if we've got much of a chance to make it out of our oh, it's a skill, not a skill. Sorry. Oh god, let me pick it up. Come up here. I just want to pick it up so I just want to pick it up so I can get the HP back. There we go. Now we're pretty well balanced here. Good start, dude. We're recovering 0% of the HP that I lost. These guys are very dangerous too. Don't sleep on them. Plus 30%, plus 50% when your health is at its maximum, but it's doing more damage regardless. So I'm not hating on this. Whoa! You breached my defense, you jerk. Okay, we gotta play, like, extremely defensively until we find our next secret. That was the greatest throw in baseball history. No, you stinky mushroom. Don't like when you do that. That was extremely close. Just give me an exit. That's all I ask for. It worked. It worked. And dude, straight up, I don't know. We got a pretty solid run going here. Which means it is destined to die, like, immediately. Oh! He's done it? He's done it. Okay. Just let me deposit my cells and blueprints, dude. I'm ready to go. You will never get this. Oh, a platforming section. Looking for a desperation carrot. I mean, I've been pretty okay at the platforming section so far, which means I'm destined to die right here. No? Okay. What you got for me? You got a single carrot for sale? You got nothing, dude! No wonder you're sitting here reading the newspaper scroll or something. What do you got for sale? Freaking nada, dude. No! I have 4 HP. I have 13 HP. That's not a lot. Okay, yeah, that was textbook. Render me something, Caesar. Give me HP. Give me a carrot. Mr. Dead Cells, bring me a seed. Bring me a seed that grows into a carrot as well. I mean, this might be our exit here, dude. You gotta be kidding me. It's an elevator. Elevators usually mean exits. What a daring escape. The Black Brit. Do we gotta fight this Joker again? No. Maybe we don't have to fight him because we've already killed him once. Frantic Sword. Inflicts a critical hit when you're below that amount of HP. Alright, well, might as well get a magnetic grenade here as well. I don't know. It's horizontal. These are just upgrades to damage, which I'm not as interested in. There we go. Get a heavy crossbow. Shoots multiple bolts at once. Then put the rest in the gold recovery, I guess. Might as well swap grenade 1. This does extra damage on a poison target, so it works pretty well with, I mean, we have a lot of things that poison, but specifically our Saw's poison right now. Heavy crossbow. 50% damage extra on a poison target. I mean, we'll give it a shot. I like having something to deal range damage, especially considering, you know, we might be about to fight this freaking boss again who roasts me every time, but this time, you know, we got decent range. Hopefully we don't have to fight him again. Hopefully they're just like, you did it, team. Let's go. No, we have not. I really thought they were not going to spawn him, but we know what to do now. Okay, the magnetic grenade is holding him in place. To be honest with you, like, I barely understand what's happening, but he can't get close to me thanks to the magnetic grenade, so as far as I'm concerned, like, the world's our oyster. And also, that was not a smart move. Apparently the heavy crossbow is regenerating ammo for some reason, which is great news. Don't deviate from your strategy, dude. You're crushing it. Oh! I was not scared for an instant. Don't try to roll through that attack, you silly dude. Okay, the cooldown on the heavy crossbow makes it too large, or too slow, rather. Oh! To use as like a punish, so I'm probably gonna die here just due to being an idiot, but we really shouldn't. There we go. I mean, what did I tell you? Either way, we got the freaking mummy rub, dude. I don't know what way we go from there, but... And of course, what I mean to say is, where do we go now? Okay, but that's, you know, we don't need to... That's okay. What do we got? What do we got? Spiteful sword. Critical blow if you've been hit recently. Throwing knives. This is the I don't even need to look at this sturdy shield. I don't care. Shields, I still believe in them. I might have some more to learn. So now, we should look for the mummy rub right here. A little embarrassing that we died to that boss. Especially because I thought we were fairly well equipped, but I was also, like, pretty ignorant of the... pretty ignorant of the abilities that we'd had. So here, let's go for HP. I'd like to get some early HP. You're probably dusted, right? Meat grinder 1. Dude, anytime you get, like, a skill on the first floor, the world's your oyster. Just something about the combat in this game that once you get it, it really is one. I mean, how many times have I said this now? But it's one of those 2D games that actually nails like a good 3D character action game fluidity that is extremely rare. It's a mummy rub, y'all. Listen, all y'all, it's a mummy rub. The ossuary. I don't know what that means. Probably, is that lava? There's something like iridescent down there. What? You hear the bugs? Having a shop on this path is pretty cool. 8 cells left. I mean, honestly, at this point, I feel like it's smart to go for these 2 upgrades right here. Gold recovery and HP, because we've already gotten, at least for now, we've gotten like all of the equipment. It's all about leveling up the equipment. And certainly we do want to level up the equipment, but it's expensive. It's kind of, it seems to me just like a, it's kind of like a late game sink. So I have no idea what happens here. Way to go, you stupid idiot. You can't even move. Who designed you? An idiot? I gotta admit, this guy scares me a little bit. This is like the non-elite version of this guy is who you fight to get down here. He's also designed by an idiot, though. Because he walked right onto the freaking spikes. He's done it. So I don't expect to live too long down here, but, you know, this is an exploratory angle for me at this point. Nice try, stupid scorpion. Go back to the sewers, ugly. Another thing I didn't realize until, you know, we got to this point of the game. It's quite sprawling for an early access game. Like, many different branching paths. I'm not gonna go ahead and suggest there's, you know, 1,000,000 hours of content, because to be honest with you, I don't know any better. There might be 1,000,001. Oh, we're getting sweet crits. Because I am below 50% HP, or below 30% HP? Doesn't really matter. Basically, we're getting our butt kicked is what I'm trying to articulate. Oh! We lived. Dude, I'm trying to loot here. If you could... Blood Sword 4, enemies explode upon death. I mean, it certainly seems better than Spiteful Sword 1. It inflicts bleed. Bleed's pretty self-explanatory. I know what it is and I like it. Like, I had no idea how many paths were available. Oh, okay. When I first started playing. This thing is going to run out of goo eventually, I suppose, is the thing. The more you hit it, the faster the goo goes? I don't know. Oh, I rolled right into it, but then its range ran out because I knew exactly how far its range is. It totally wasn't a happy accident, guaranteed. I see it, I see it. Give me a carrot. Give me a carrot. Give me an amethyst. That's what I meant to say. Oh, you can teleport, huh? So you just jump over that last attack. You should be good to go. Oh, that was close. If he had done the AoE, I probably would have been smoked. Didn't get a chance, though. Next level skills. It's the name of my skateboard shop on Granville Street. Let's heal up again. At this point, we're basically just living. The longer we can live, the happier I am. This door was closed 100 years ago. No, 1 minute ago. So we actually... I mean, I feel like we've been making a pretty good pace. It's our second run of the video, and we're only at 22 minutes here. So, Fire Grenade 4. Bear Trap 1, but it poisons the enemies. I don't know, I feel like... We should probably spend, but it's not that I'm worried about, like, spending money. It's more that I think our existing, situation is pretty good. Oh, freaking scorpion guy. Oh, mummy rub, mummy rub. This might be a new area as well. Where are we going with this mummy rub? I don't mind fighting this guy. Hello. Flashbang 4, 30% extra damage on a bleeding target. Do we have anything that does extra damage to stunned enemies? No. I really like the meat grinder, so I'm going to replace the grenade, even though it's a level lower. Like, the meat grinder's a level lower, I should say. And the reason is, to stun an enemy and leave them on top of the meat grinder, that synergy, to me, might be more valuable. But I could be mistaken, admittedly. What's going on here? It's an extra shop. Good meat grinder? Meat grinder 4 poison? Yeah, sure. I'll pay for that. Attack boost. We got too much. It's an extra strength upgrade as well, but you know what? I'm gonna stick with what we got. I said remember that. Got to see how much value synergy has in this over just like raw usefulness. Raw power, I guess. Better way to describe it. Okay, I mean, I've summoned him, so we will be fighting him. Okay, bad start. We have a heal, though. He's ascended! He's ascended! He's done it! He's done it! I don't think I've dodged a single one of that guy's attacks, which is pretty embarrassing. I don't know, maybe we didn't have to fight that guy. I'm sticking with our combo. I didn't get a chance to use it properly there. Oh, dude, this has got to be like a new level or alternatively a boss that will smoke us in 2 seconds. Scorpion, you will never win. Get bled, buddy. See, that's just beauty right there. Cluster bomb. No, you don't understand. The high level of dusting cannot be sustained by this enemy. We are, like, rapidly approaching a pretty unceremonious death. Which is why I'm very eager to see if maybe, you know... Oh, it's a mummy rub! That's why I'm very eager... Oh! To see if we can get to a new level. The prison depths. Let's go. Mine is 1 cell short. What an idiot. Health flask refilled and health restored. It's got everything the body needs, man. Boss? The prison depths? That doesn't sound like a boss. Unless we're fighting the freaking warden or something. Seems like not a boss confirmed. Yeah, okay. Yeah, alright. So great start there on the final floor. Probably should have just stayed on the middle platform, huh? Instead of falling into the spike ball, into the spikes, jumping back onto the spikes. Anyway, for now, thanks for watching. We learned a lot on Mummy Rub. If you enjoyed the episode, click the like button. Helps out a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. And check out the game on Steam. Of course, many of you have tweeted me saying you picked it up because of my videos. I'm sure the devs are happy to hear that. I'm happy to hear that as well, because this is, you know, on the fast track to being one of 2017's best indie games for certain. For now, though, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.